Hello guys and welcome to the channel. In this video I'm going to review the HyperX SoloCast mic. This is the mic that I'm using right now to record my audio. I wanted to buy a new mic, so I went on YouTube and searched for the best budget mic and found many videos, and a lot of them were recommending this mic. This is the HyperX SoloCast. So after watching some reviews, I wanted to buy the mic, but the new mic is a little bit overpriced. I went on Facebook and I found someone selling his own mic, so I bought it from him. The voice you are hearing right now is from the mic, but there are filters applied on it. I'll show you some tests later without filters and some tests for the noise, so stick around. So the mic itself is of good quality and it doesn't feel cheap at all. The design is simple with HyperX logo in front with a small LED light. This small LED light shows you if the mic is working or not, and from the back the mic connects via USB-C. It comes with a USB-C to USB-A cable. The cable is 2 meters long, and also the mic can be connected to your mobile phone. On the top there is a touch to mute button, which is really helpful. This touch to mute button made me prefer this mic over the Razer Siren Mini, which is the main competitor for this mic in this price range. The Razer Siren Mini may be slightly cheaper and may have a better sound quality, but it doesn't have any features at all. It's just the mic and it doesn't have any buttons, it doesn't have anything. So this touch to mute button, just like this, with this simple touch you can mute the mic. It's better than making a shortcut or downloading a software and making something working in the background. So this touch to mute button is a really good advantage. Also the mic comes with a small stand, forward and backwards and to the right and to the left. You can rotate it and make it horizontal if you want, and this also makes the mic really small and doesn't take much space, so you can just slide it under your monitor or something. The sound pattern on this mic is cardioid, which means it takes the sound which is coming from the front and slightly from the sides like this, an apple shape like this, but it doesn't take the same sound from the back. So you need to make sure that you are talking to the front of the mic, and you know the front of the mic with the logo and the LED light, so it's not confusing or anything. Just make sure you are talking to the front of the mic. Mic connects directly to your PC without needing to install any drivers. It will work and your PC will recognize it, and you can add it to your OBS or whatever you want. But there is no software for this mic, so you can't make any mixing or any sound filters through the mic itself. It doesn't have any specific software. There's a software called HyperX Ingenuity or Genuity, something like that. It's a software for HyperX devices, so if you have a mic, if you have a keyboard or a mouse from HyperX, you will find it on that software and you can control some settings. But what you can make to this mic on the software was just to adjust the level, which is the gain, and mute or unmute the mic. So if you want to add some filters or do sound mixing, you will need to download a separate software. Right now I will show you some tests to the mic so you know how the mic sounds without any filters. Right now I'm talking, there are filters applied. I will show you without the filters, and I will show you the noise. Also I will show you the filters that I'm using. So if you want to apply it, you can just copy it, but make sure you put on your earphones so you can be able to detect the difference in the sound, because if you are using speakers you won't hear the difference. Okay, so that was the noise test. Now I'm going to speak into the mic. The mic is right now in front of me, about this distance, about 20 centimeters or something. This is the mic of the HyperX SoloCast. This mic is connected to my PC using a USB-C to USB-A cable. Now I'll put the mic a little bit back, just like here. Right now the mic is here, it's about double the distance. I want you to focus on the sound quality, is it good or not? Now the mic is about 40 centimeters away from my mouth. So that was the second test. Now, if you want to get close and personal with your mic, just like this. This is the HyperX SoloCast. As you can see right now, the voice peaks to the 100 because I'm really close, but the sound quality will be much better because I'm really close to the mic. Tell me what you think in the comments. So right now the mic is in front of me like this. The keyboard is next to the mic and I'm going to start talking. This is the HyperX SoloCast mic. This mic costs $50. I hope you find the sound quality good. I hope you find this video helpful. Listen carefully to the sound. Now I'm using the keyboard. Now if I put my keyboard behind the mic like this, like if you are going to use it with a boom arm or something. So now listen. This is the HyperX SoloCast mic. I hope you find this test helpful. Right now I'm using my keyboard and putting it behind the mic. By the way, this is a mechanical keyboard. It's a red switch, not a blue switch. The blue switch will have a much higher noise. Now I'm going to adjust some settings and let's see how does it sound. First I'll go to sound on control panel. I'll go to sound. This is my mic here. I'll decrease the level to about 50. So right now it doesn't capture that much noise. So I'll decrease it again to 40. I want it only to capture my voice, not to capture any outside noise. Okay, I think this is good. Now apply filters. I'll put the video here, the videos that I've watched and followed. It's from the video nerd. His video is really helpful and I have applied these filters following him. So go watch his video. So right now I'll apply noise suppression. Right now let's start by silence. Still a little bit peaking, but okay. Let's apply all the filters and let's see the difference. Now this is the sound of the mic after applying all these filters: noise suppression, limiter, expander, 3-band equalizer. These are my settings. And also I have applied a VS2 plugin. This is the settings that I have used. Brighter and bassy. This is the settings. Now there is a problem with this mic. Because this mic is really sensitive, it can capture any sound if you beat on the desk like this. As you can see right now, I'm going to just like this here, and I want you to watch OBS. Look here, if I just tap on my desk, and this is just a gentle tap, it doesn't make any sound. I just touch the desk, and also while I'm talking like this, you will hear the beats, a very small beats. You might need an earphones if you want to hear it, but just like this. Also while using the keyboard, if I use the keyboard like this, you will start to hear the beats in your ears. And if you touch the mic itself like this, or the stand, now this problem is because the mic doesn't have a built-in shock mount. So to fix this problem, you will need to buy a shock mount and a boom arm. I myself have used this boom arm. This is a cheap boom arm. You can find it on Amazon or something. You just get the cheapest one. It's a small one, not a big one. It's just like my forearm. Not very big, but it's okay. And attach it to the side of your desk. Now I'll connect the mic to the boom arm and let's see the difference in the beats. So right now, this is before. Right now I'm tapping on the desk. Right now the mic is connected to the boom arm, and as you can see right now, if I tap on the desk, you don't see that much beats. Right now if I'm talking and I'm using the keyboard, no beats at all. So just the boom arm might be enough. So just get any cheap boom arm and connect the mic to it and put it on the side of your table. But also if I tap on the boom arm like this, just like this, before the mic was directly on the desk, so it takes any beats from the desk, but right now it takes any beats from the boom arm because it's connected to it. The best thing that you can do is getting also a shock mount and use the boom arm with the shock mount, and that will give you the best result. But right now just with the boom arm it's much better. You can also connect the mic to your phone using a USB-C to USB-C cable and open your voice recorder, and you can start recording on your phone. So this is maybe a good advantage for people who want to record on their phones. One important thing before you buy this mic, I'll run two voices and I want you to try to detect the difference between each. This is the mic of the HyperX SoloCast. This mic is connected to my PC using a USB-C to USB-A cable. This is the HyperX SoloCast. This is a test for the mic. I bought it used from someone on Facebook. I hope you find this video helpful. So the first sound was from the mic, and the second sound was from the phone directly talking through my phone, and I copied the file and sent it to my PC. As you have heard, the sound quality is really close and there is not a big difference between the mic and the built-in mic in my phone. So why I tell you this, if you only want to record some audio or have short recordings and use it as a voiceover in your editing or something, you might not need to buy this mic. You might need to save up a little more and buy a better mic or buy an audio interface which will be much better, because cheap mics, let's say under $100, these cheap mics won't have a big difference from the built-in mic in your phone. So why did I buy the mic if it just sounds like the built-in mic in my phone? First, you will have to put your phone close to your mouth like this, and you will need to have it like this. And if I'm recording a video like this and I'm recording with my phone, so I can't have my phone close to my mouth. And also every time I record audio, I will have to take the file from the phone and put it on my PC and then put it on the editing video and try to sync it, and it takes a lot of time and a lot of work. So I'll just save my time by buying a mic like this and connect it directly to my PC and OBS, and I won't need to copy any files. I also apply all the filters on OBS, so when I'm recording, the audio is recorded directly with the filters and I don't need to make any audio adjustment in video editing later. So this is the reason why I buy this mic, because it will save me much time and much work. To sum up this video, the HyperX SoloCast mic is a cheap mic. It costs around $50. And the mic is of a good quality despite the package being very cheap like this. This is the package that the mic comes in. It feels cheap, but the mic itself doesn't feel cheap at all. We don't want a good package without having a good mic. So a good mic will always be better. Now the advantages of this mic are: the mic itself is very small and it doesn't take much space. It's a plug and play mic, so you don't need to install any drivers, and you can connect it to any device you want directly without needing to do anything. It's also compatible with PC and Mac and PS4. It will also work on your phone easily without any problems. Also, it connects via USB-C, so you can take any cable you have and connect it and it will work fine without any problems. It comes with a small stand. You might end up having to use it with a boom arm like this, but it's a stand and it's there if you want to use it. If you don't want to buy a boom arm or any stand, you can just use the stand that comes with the mic. And at last, the touch to mute button. This button made me prefer this mic over the Razer Siren Mini, so this is a really huge advantage. Now some of the cons of this mic. As I said before, the rumbling sound. If I just touch the mic like this, or if you touch the desk, right now if I touch the stand like this, you will hear this rumbling sound because the mic is very sensitive, which means you will need to buy a stand like this, a boom arm, and a shock mount if you want. But right now I'm just using it with a cheap small boom arm that I bought. The cheapest one you can find on Amazon or any store. One more is the mic doesn't have a headphone jack, so if you want to hear yourself through your earphones and connect it to the mic, you can do it. You can use it on OBS Studio if you want to monitor your voice, but on this mic directly, if you want to connect it directly to the mic, you won't be able to, because it only has the USB-C, so you'll have to monitor it using your PC, not from the mic directly. So guys, that's it for today's video. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.